Hello and welcome to another video to help you improve your English. Today I will tell you a story about a grasshopper and an ant. Here we go. One day there was a grasshopper sitting by a tree in summer. Summer is the time of the year when it is very hot. Very hot. There are other seasons in the year. There is autumn, there is winter. Winter is when it is very cold, raining, and it's not very nice. There is also spring, and then summer. Summer is when it's very hot. In July, August, those months it is very hot, and that is called summer. The grasshopper is sitting next to a tree in summer, and he is playing the violin. He's playing a musical instrument called the violin. That is his hobby. But he is not very good at playing the violin. So he is practicing. He likes to practice the violin. He wants to be a musician. Then, as he is playing the violin, the grasshopper, he sees an ant. Not just one ant, but 5, 6, 7 ants. They are walking together. They are carrying things. They're carrying food. They're carrying nuts and seeds and food that they can eat. The grasshopper, he thinks to himself, and he thinks, those ants, they are always working. All the time I see the ants, they are working. They are such hard workers. They work very hard. Why do they work so hard when it is such a beautiful day? The sun is shining, the birds are singing, la 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 la. It is a wonderful day, and they are always working. Why? So the grasshopper, he goes up to the ant. He gets closer to the ant, and he says, "Hello, ants." And the ants, they say, "Hello." And the grasshopper, he says, "Why are you working all the time? What are you doing?" And the ant, one ant, replies, saying, "We are collecting food for winter." The grasshopper says, "But it is summer. It is a beautiful day, and there is lots of food. There is food everywhere you look. Everywhere you look, there is food you can eat. You don't need to worry about finding food because it's summer." The ant replies, saying, "Yes, that is true. But what about winter? What about winter when it is very cold, when it is raining, when there is not a lot of food? What will we do then?" And the grasshopper says, "You don't need to worry about winter. I will worry about winter when winter is here. When winter comes, I will worry about it then. What is important is enjoying the moment, having fun. And the ant, he says, yes, that's very good, but what will happen if we don't have any food in winter? And the grasshopper, he says, don't worry about it. So the grasshopper, he is having a wonderful time. He is having a good time because it is summer. He can eat all he wants. He can find food very easily, and he spends his free time playing the violin, practicing. But as the weeks turn into months, as the weeks go by, as the time passes, it is getting colder. It is getting more cold. Winter eventually comes, and it is a very bad winter. It is raining a lot. It is very, very cold. The ground, the floor, the thing on the floor when you walk on the floor, the ground is very frosted. It's very hard. Very hard. It's not soft. It's very hard, rigid. The ground is very rigid with frost, and it is difficult to find food. One day it snows. Snow is what happens when it rains. It rains, but it's so cold that the rain turns into tiny little pieces of ice. And that ice is called snow. And this day that I am talking about, it snows. And the grasshopper cannot see anything. It has snowed a lot. There is a lot of snow on the ground. He can't find any food. So he says, oh no, I have not eaten for days. I don't have any strength. I don't have strength. I'm very weak. And I can't find any food. I'm going to die. So he says, I need to find the ants. I know the ants have food. Maybe they could help me. So he tries to find the ant, and he finds the ant's nest eventually after looking for a long time. He's so cold, and he says, hello, is anybody there? I need help. I am so hungry. And the ant, he hears the grasshopper, and he says, oh no, it's the lazy grasshopper, the one that doesn't want to work. He never wants to work, this lazy grasshopper. Now he is asking us. He's asking us for food. What should we do? Luckily, the queen of the ants, the biggest ant, the leader of the ants, who is the queen of the ants, says, there is another insect who needs our help. We should help him. And so the ants, they come out of their nest, they come out of their home, their house, and they take the grasshopper inside their nest, inside their home, and they give him some food. The grasshopper, he's feeling a lot better. So he says, "Thank you, ants. You have saved my life. I will always be very thankful and grateful. Now I will play the violin for you." So he starts playing the violin and he entertains all of the ants. All of the ants are very excited to hear, to listen to a grasshopper play the violin, which of course is very cool, watching a grasshopper play the violin. And that is the moral of the story. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy and think about the future. Things may be good now, but what about tomorrow? Always think about tomorrow. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you have, give it a like. And if not, well, I will see you in the next story. Bye-bye.